Hello, my beloved strawberries! Welcome to my channel. Here we're gonna play a bit of video game, even if I suck at it. Yeah, it's like that. Deal with it. So feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. See you soon! Hello, my beloved strawberries! I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna do a game that I did in French, at least the demo before. So now I want to do it in English because, well, there's only English language, so fuck it. So it's Pecan Pine, so let's go.
Dear reader,
Well, I'm not gonna read since there's a voice.
allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Mystery.
It is in that way that my book is special.
That the book is written itself, pretty much.
It is in that way that you are special.
Oh, thank you.
Without you, there is no story.
Indeed.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
So yeah, I wanted to say, me, I already know what's going on, so gonna try to act surprised, but I can't promise anything. I really love the graphics. It's so beautiful. Hey Dad. So what am I gonna do? How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. So he's like, what? 5? I was 6. Wait, no, middle school. Never mind. So what? When did you start middle school? 10? 11? I guess it depends. I was 6 years old when you died. It's been 6 years now. Okay, no, well, he's 12. Thanks for the answer. From here on out, you will have been gone longer than you were here. I feel like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. More. Hey, Luca. Are you at the New Year?
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your grand's answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Well, thanks. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say she went. Bleh. Sorry, I meant to say she went missing. She's even in English. I have trouble speaking. This is fantastic. She's gonna come back, Frollo. Of course she is. So this kid lost both. Great. Okay, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Okay, first of all, I apologize for my accent. Well, pray some of you knows. This way. Bless you. Tickle. I'm French, so of course there's that accent. Some of people find it cute. I find it highly terrible.
I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. Wang. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start a summer. How's that?
Rolo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Ooh. Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran that, and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I will meet you at the welcome sign. The Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me as a sign at the sign when you're done. Sit yourself, won't be long. I really love the drawing. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
No, now she's teasing me.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Typical.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
So Daddy was some kind of doctor? Ponder.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Okay. Can I run somehow? Pardon?
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Stairs, okay. Nothing.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Oh, this is sad.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide. Okay.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Okay.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Actually, I understand the granny didn't want it to invade the parents' bedroom, but wouldn't
Gran's
have
bed
been
was
better.
undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Kitchen.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Okay.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Okay.
Oh my! This is quite exciting! I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Okay.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Okay. Let's go.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Okay. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go angry roll for the day. See you later. Okay. Hold up now. Where are you and Roll headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Ooh. Choice. We were just gonna go chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Okay,
Impressive.
that was fast.
You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single
that could be
word
useful.
can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle. Okay.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh god, he can enter fate. Fabulous.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay. Ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburn yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Eh? Nah, forget it. Off with you now. Well, we're gonna test 4 of them. Not the third one. Hide.
We
We're gonna
were
hide.
just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess we'll bet some of the kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little too old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing with your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
To be fair, I didn't see his child game, but it's fun anyway. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Okay. So we said he was waiting at this sign. Oh. Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Oh dear. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover a secret path.
Chapter 2.
Ooh, already.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Okay.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Okay. Come on, let's talk to everybody a bit. Non, je peux pas. Ah, mercredi. Sorry. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, Paul.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sound pretty alright? Yeah, gosh dang, right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Or harvest a wheat, and that's all. And all that. Oh, now. The left side a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Orn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparation.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. I'm not really concerned though, but sure. It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pine do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you too, young Mr. Van Orn. Thank you. Yeah. What's it? Okay. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Good tactic. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? What's the napping today? Crummy, as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that move? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pawn you. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Am I right, Tish? Yep. Okay. Mr. Van Orn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Okay. Wonderful. I want to pick again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booth. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? Yeah, you bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Haha. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? I guess if it's quick, wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One done. See, it's not that hard, is it? Okay, we're going already. Question 2. What if something you love would be combined? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Well, first free question answer in Rick and Tom. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your food for later. Okay. Or harvest awaits. Okay. Can't go here, right? No. I'm gonna go to roll or else it's gonna scream. Hello? Hey Jetson. Is the line playing any tune today? No bite this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. It was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keep me from falling asleep in the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. No. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Ooh, memories. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, Bucaro.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
I have no idea. Get a good cast now. You will have to reel a bit faster. Your catch will lose interest. Heh. Well, excuse me, sir. I didn't know how to do it.
A shoestring. What fish could resist?
Oh, we do it again. Come on. Oh, easy there, Bucaro. You don't know your own strength. Okay. It's gonna be fun.
Luca tied a what fish could...
We're gonna do it. We're gonna succeed. Shoes. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that Overboot at least had a sock to keep it company. So I have to fish with him till sundown, or
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Oh, it's really a good idea. Okay. What do you think we're gonna catch now? With a feather? A duck. A plastic duck though. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it turned up. Hey. Okay.
Luca tied a what fish could
I think I can catch the second one though. I'm curious. Okay, no, it's the same. Okay. Yes. So, kind of down then? Looks like we could use some new baits. What do you say we head out and find some more? Okay. Oh, so it's some kind of memory stuff I can come back to. Okay, that's cool. But yeah.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Was a good friend after all. Sheeling. Okay.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start a summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the full harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolla. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. Man, we could do some research at the library. You wanna actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Look, I remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop, and you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa followed me. This is the flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got you back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of them. Let's go!
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Ah! I wanted the bag.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
It's a satellite, okay, I thought it was a bag from far. Cool.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Good enough. Okay. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I will catch up. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. Hello. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plan for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You'll be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path and aware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
Holden
Hello.
Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day I have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The wind of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. I suppose so. Okay, hello girls. Look, just the fella I was looking for. Oh, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Oh, yeah.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Look, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Ouch. Hello. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Hello? Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Wait, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? There she is. Don't mind me, just over here, lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having. I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the full harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with atomic shrink already. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than pony carrots. Look, Roxy. Luke and I have a place to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch L again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best
Yeah,
way
I
to
doubt
deal
it's
with an
working.
enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun shining, and you just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problem for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problem have the way of becoming my problem. And Pa always say tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect full report about the Valentine bite. A full report! Okay. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Okay, that is cool. Anything else I could see? Oh, there's people here. Hey, Piper? Oh, hey, look, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? I can say, the early birds get the proper education required for successful and fulfilling career later in life. Doubt is it real? Alika, could you please tell the lazy bud to help out in the cafe? Lumi, sorry, I would like you... Look, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you will never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Yeah, thanks. Well, I guess we're gonna go for the warehouse then. Sharper Valentine, fun that we combine. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Don't think he could... Nope. Well, good. Hey, Solomon. Apologize, no time for chit-chat. Okay. Bye. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Look at my boy. Old Epitic. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother preserve. Okay. Can't stock the shelf fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Hello. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Oh dear God. Is it not?
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative.
Okay.
It didn't see much use.
It's because we don't have Doctor Who, that's why. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Luca. Hey, Joe. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Whipwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Oh. That's strange.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electric fence. Electrified fan. Is that a new
The fence
sign?
thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Oh, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Okay.
As sparks flew from the fence,
Oops.
the light atop that section shut off.
Okay.
2 bulbs remained.
Yeah, I look surprised, but I'm not. It's part of the demo, so, you know.
1 more to go.
Okay, should be this one. Hello.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's go.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building.
Ooh, that music. Creepy.
Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Dear God. Well, it smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in here. Wow. You just call his friend disgusting then. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Alright, I remember. That was so creepy. Hello? Oh, shit. Thank you.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly
Jesus Christ, that's
dragged
creepy.
him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Story about shit.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
again. I'm dead.
Probably should have warned you about this.
Yeah.
There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Okay.
Now, let's try something different.
Okay, back to rendezvous then. We gonna give her shit.
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Okay. Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah. Okay, we succeeded. Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Well, can we? I saved. Good, okay. So I think I'm gonna stop here for today. If you guys enjoyed and want me to continue, well, just feel free to tell me. I could even continue it on stream, I guess. I could do a few days in English, a few days in French. I can see what I can do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for... I don't even know what to say except thanks for watching, because for now, this is the first video in English. I'm sorry for my accent if it's hard to understand or if I mispronounce shit. So, but it is. It was Become Pine, so there's a lot of mystery in this game, so myself, I'm highly interested in it. So feel free to tell me if you would like to know more about it. If yes, I will continue to do just let's play videos and we can discover what's going on in this tiny town of Become Pines. Well, anyway, take care everybody and see you next time. Bye bye.